Una morning, no, all man. Dr. Fontaine sent me some video. I look at last week, on early this week, and my body just pain me plenty. Say with people then they really be deceived. They don't know which way they go on. And this video, it be about the DDR Center. Some young man way they don't call it for DDR Center. Already hear DDR. What it be DDR? DDR is stand for Disarmament, Demobilization, and Reintegration. Disarmament, Demobilization, and Reintegration. Thank you, Papa, where you put me this thing up. So, disarmament, it means say any man where they get arms, where they can fight a particular war, when a civil war, when UN it don't enter for make peace between the two parties, that is one party for this side, the other party for that side. Now UN alone or a serious sponsor if you do DDR. So disarmament means that they take all the weapons for the two sides, but that one will only happen when people they don't get agree, say they will negotiate and they don't declare ceasefire. You know, if they take people their weapon, where ceasefire never be declared, and where the two parties they never start for negotiate. So it be very important make we understand this DDR. So disarmament, now the first thing they will do, they will talk say, okay, all man where they fight war done, war don't be finished, it don't end. All man where they fight war, since we don't agree, so we will negotiate. Bring your weapons for UN. Now UN take that weapons from the people they will be fighters. So they go take the weapons, and usually now a buyback scheme. When UN do that one, they identify a certain one UN organization where they on the ground. When you go come, you go bring your gun, you go bring your spear, your cutlass, whatever you be using for fight the war. You go bring and come, then they go give you back the value, monetary value for that your weapon. That one, it go help you for then go home and then you know say war don't end because no weapons not there again. And then you give your weapon, they give you back money where it go help you for resettle for your country. So they get resettlement program under that DDR. The second thing na demobilization. Meaning say when war starts, so we army the defense people, they go for groups. And that groups now be where they get all that commander them, where you go talk to my boys and this, and the one and this, where they fight for me. So all the warlords, they will come together. They say, all right, we don't agree, say war don't finish. All we will go now, we demobilize. Meaning say, all that boys and way they work out with you, say you've been at their general, you've been at their captain, you've been at them whatever. They go back for DDR center now, and they go talk say they no go fight war again. You finish so. But when you don't say you know the fight war, you don't go for DDR center. What you go do? DDR center will find some NGO, some humanitarian organization where you go back for your people. Because usually when civil war day, we not say the fighters themselves they commit atrocities among themselves inside their community. So the reintegration go take you, the fighter, go back for your people. You go apologize for them, say, well, I be do this bad, oh, now me this I don't come back, war don't end. I beg una forgive me, oh, for the punishment una go give me. I go do so, maybe I go mold bricks for build market, maybe I go do so for work for road, or I go do so for some time. So DDR is stand for disarmament, where they take una weapons away, they give una small thing, money back. Demobilization, all the military groups they disintegrate now, they come out, they're not there for they demobilize. That means say any man go your own way, and then the reintegration, it be say you go now go back for your community. But usually they help you for come back so that they go explain. Person go stand with you for inside your front, your chief, front your quarter head.
Connect via Bluetooth.
Now una picking this way, it be for fighter, it don't come back for una get for take it back, but una will tell you thing way it go do for make amends for the thing way it be do, you know, and then that one it be part of a bigger program when the country is itself go take a truth and reconciliation, because that reintegration you go back inside your community. All man see you say yes, you be don't do bad, but now you don't turn good, and you go be back now as citizen for that village, for that community, you continue for do your work. But when I can't see the thing way it happen for this video, when I go see, it troubled me plenty because we know DDR happen when civil war day. We're not there for civil war. Cameroon they fine. Now Southern Cameroon's not they fine because say the Cameroon's people, their military attack we. Now only we the hear hot for this matter. So this DDR, the Cameroon government not fit the fight we war and then put DDR because how they go do DDR. So Mokuna just watch this video small, maybe about 3-4 minutes. When I see what way they happen, after that then I go explain small thing because this thing way they happen, it really be disturbing. Imagine say that man where he don't go for DDR center, whether not for Bamenda or not for Boya or not for Yaoundé. I don't know what's this DDR center. He don't go talk. He don't bring all his friends and phone number them. He give these people. Wait till they go take that information. How that person will come up for day, he go back for inside village. That means say you don't do disarmament, you don't do demobilization. How you go do reintegration where war is still go on? So when I look this thing and then I will talk small again later. All right.
Okay, so I'll just play about 3 minutes and then
about 3
we'll
minutes,
get the context.
Fine.
Yes. And then we'll share the video now.
Make all man see what it go on.
Yes. Okay. I don't know if the volume be loud enough.
No, it not be loud enough. So make it loud, please.
This is the loudest for me here.
Okay, but that's secretariat because it be very important what did go on here with those people that we talk. So make secretariat try to correct the problem over here.
Secretariat, you get another version.
Anybody if you play with the sound quality, please.
Wait, let me see. Oh, just 1 second. Oh, 1 second. My sound that now my best sound that.
The highest sound that we get.
Yes.
Prof Herman, you get the video.
Maybe somebody won't get on for a phone, please just play on.
Okay. Make I see you whether if you try playing for here.
Yes, yeah. If you get may I make you co-host?
I get enough for my phone, not be for my computer. So, but not just for hear the sound. Wanna be here?
No. Yes. Okay. That was better. Then I'll just play the image. Play your audio.
All right, make us go back then if you hear the audio.
You will play the audio that time. You need to play again.
It is. You know the hear
No. Well, we will share the video if the sound be okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, if you just talk while this one they play, because the audio be very bad.
Okay. So basically, the man will wear that brown shirt, na military man. Meaning say now he colleagues that he shoot with people then. So war is still go on. This boy, I don't know who he be. If una know his face, I don't know who he be. He don't decide say he go now for this DDR center for go disarm himself. Una know say for being successful, DDR na a 3-step project. So you did disarm, then you did take something from the people that did disarm you, you go back, they go help you go back for your village. Imagine say this man, they don't disarm me, he don't go there. They don't look his phone. They take all phone number then for the people then wait, then be with defense forces. Then they leave in now. He go back. Where war they still go on, they still shoot, they still kill we. Wait till when you think say people they go do for this man. Wait till when you think say if this man come up for this DDR center now, he go inside Abapa market or he go inside Tico market. Wait till when you think say people they go do with it when they see for this kind of video where DDR they show you. So for me, I look this thing and say we country this, so if you take decision, this we President Biya if you take decision for thing where it harm we instead, because this man they so they don't put it for video. He life they at stake because the combatants they still there. Now he one don't come over for DDR center. What do you think say? If they go now say, okay, go you back for your village, you don't can give you all information, you not be criminal again, war is still go on, they release it, make it go back now for a community. You know, go they fine. So this DDR program, it dey like this we scammer them where they full we chop money for going to Boya. So we dey go Boya way, we only give them with money, they sit down for one place, they know they do nothing. So this man so he wear brown jacket for here. Now scammer. He work for some DDR program. With that DDR program, now a big scam. Because what they go do with this boy now say, they go take it, turn with where we call them Atanganji boys. Meaning say, he know we self-defense forces, he know everything. They go take it now, give it gun, wear it close, then the lie say it be amber. He go burn churches. He go for a health center. The things the way war say make we know do. And the things that way he go do. And then they go to put on for with people their head because now the thing this way they go on so. I beg you, Ato, if you stop and now they might continue for give the background.
Okay.
Because one thing we wanna go realize this we war, not be normal war. Now, BI government be in charge of the entire program of war, not be normal war at all. Because if you see what did it happen, we get a lot of prisoners for inside La République, but not be prisoners of war. These prisoners then, now prisoners of anything where you think of. People did walk out for road, pick newspaper, I want read them, you see, say Southern Cameroon, they arrest you, go lock them up, and then give you some long sentence where they don't know. This morning time, I don't send for the release them campaign. They don't write small stories about the each of the prisoners, but those people then not be prisoners really because they not fight war. So we not get prisoners of war for inside this war, and you know correct because yes, when you look how the war they destroy houses for inside this one. War get rules when you fight war. You know they go for place with civilian then but you see we build that they go inside town, they shoot people, they throw them body for road. You know, look at all the things the way that they do wrong. You see. So the rules then regulate wait till you fit do for wartime and wait till you not fit do. Now the reason why we talk say hospital, make we boys and not go corner. School, make we boys and not go corner. Church, where people they gather, make we boys and not go corner. They stay away from those places. But when I say time and time again, with people them, they go church, they shoot God. They go hospital, they shoot them for hospital. They go school, they shoot Peking for school. You see Peking, they go school for morning, they shoot them. The one way they come back for half, they shoot them. You see, when I know they do rape and torture, nothing what you're not supposed to do during war. All we countries and for this world where they under UN, 196 countries, they don't ratify, they don't sign this thing, this reason. But if you look on war where they happen for Cameroon, all these rules they be broken completely, they be broken. You see. So we dey inside a war where people they not realizing a very wicked war. A very wicked war because ceasefire not there, but they do DDR program. They shoot for inside town. You know, go inside man house, take the man and the two pikin there, shoot them for road, throw away them body. All that one, which kind of war be that? So now we must know, say, I dey talk to for with people, they make them understand, because you no go see beer man, you go begin to drink nimble with tea. If he drunk, he take a gun, he shoot you. You no go work out with people there, because this we war, na real war, and na the worst kind of war, because they know they obey rules. They shoot with person where they consider an anglophone. Whether you be federalist, whether you be unionist, whether you be separatist, as long as you be anglophone, you fit they fit shoot you for this war. But I realize, say, you know, this war, if we lose her, wetin go be with situation? If the morning time beer the wake up, he declare, say, he don't kill all we boys, because na the thing that they want try for. Don't kill all we boys then. Nobody the whole weapon again. Na only mommy they don't remain with old people. What do you think say it will happen for we country? What do you think say it will happen for we people? Because we never see not one person where he be a prisoner of war. Say he surrender to put his hand up. Then they catch it, go lucky, or go keep it somewhere. All the 3,500 plus prisoners who we get, now ordinary people, the way they go around their activities. Because we own culture, it be very different from Francophone culture. And we don't sing them over and over. We don't tell them, say no. We teachers, they want make school, it be like this. We lawyers, they want make law, it be like this. Everything where we get and everything where we do, it be different from their own. So me, I want to talk, say, we people them, that they look, say things not the worker fine for this war. And the time thing them this way, like this DDR program, way now a scam. They tell international community, say they do DDR, but they not allow international community also to come investigate, foresee the situation. They not allow humanitarian access. So when they burn people their house, they don't burn their shop, they don't burn the place where they stay, the place where they do them small market, the people they don't run go for bush. Then they follow even refugees from Nigeria, they catch them. If you see some of that, release them campaign pictures. You go see, say, person they inside Nigeria, Cameroon military long go there, they don't arrest you, they bring you back. Look with people the way they did for jail. The Naira 10, the Calabar 36, the Taraba 39. All these people there.
Yeah.
Why they for inside this war? So now the thing being I say, make we be very careful. Say we don't see these cases like that fund for whom where they don't take na bororo then kill it. And we don't find with bororo there. They need people where they not stop one place. But when they come La République don't use them now for kill we own people. It means say wait, they want leave we start fight now with bororo there. Why? So as he say, you know, people the way that they help we for fight this war, this will boys them on the ground. They really get plenty challenges because they don't really know which way to go on inside this war. Not be a true war in the real sense of things. So you get a target enemy. If you come off a road for morning time, you feel be gunned down, you feel be shot. So we must win this war and we must try to change the things that we do now. But how we fit change those things? I want for just introduce the work way this coordination committee they don't put together. The one side of that work, that how we must change the way we do things now. And we take the example for the humanitarian work we don't do for the refugees, and especially the one they did for ground one. We go past this humanitarian example then for inside the advocacy work we will get for do, for the self-defense work we will get for do, and for the diplomacy work we will get for do. So I don't name 4 areas. One, we do humanitarian very well, and it don't teach me some things that we will get for now. Pass them on through some other parts of this work. So we get 4 things. We get the humanitarian, we get the diplomacy, we get advocacy, and we get self-defense. I want to thank the boys and where they fight this war on we behalf. Because if they not be there the way they and they do things the way they do, we'll not for even the top now. And we know say if this war finish, La République declare victory over we international community, they see them, we will be worse than slaves. So every night, my person want go bed, make prayer to make the self-defense forces. They be strong, they keep on fighting, but make them change the way they fight so that we fit get victory. Because if we not get victory, if we be defeated, then we will be, as I say, we will be worse than slaves. On the other hand, we get for also think about how we rebuild the country, because they ask the question, when I one day like Somaliland or when I one day like South Sudan? Well, we prefer for day like Somaliland, but not for long. Somaliland they don't fix their country that they go before, but nobody never recognized them yet. We want something where it be different, where it apply to we. So make I tell everybody here, say, war, it be nothing where it go round and round. War get plenty battles, and we see the video then we sons that they help for fight several battles. So sometimes go the way it go good for we side, other time the way it go bad for we side. But when it bad for we side, make people they not lose hope. We not lose hope, because if we not lose hope, say we not give up, then it means that we not don't live with boys then make them all they be killed, because definitely this war now war way prisoners of war no did it. If Bill Midman way hold gun, they would even if you put your hand up, you drop the gun, put your hand up, they will still kill her. They go kill you. So make with people then be very careful, because this war not be ordinary war. The last thing now for this plan for rebuild we country. So we take them sector by sector, and today we people then will look at the transport sector. Inside the presentation, when Mrs. have been making for here for town hall, I be talk about the agriculture sector. How if we do agriculture for make sure say we follow all the line from the time when you plant crop for down, the time when you harvest go market, how you go transform that thing, and how you go sell that thing again. Okay, so like you take something like with potatoes. If you grow potatoes for your farm, the more potatoes you work, cooperative, they take that your potato, they sell them for you, and then you only go for credit union, you collect your money for it. When we don't do that one, so when the people that they sell that potato, if potato don't do for shop small, we're not going to just take and throw away like how you go for food market for Bamenda, you see they don't throw vegetables and things. One day for market, if that thing not sell, other people they go can't take and now. The potato, they go make mashed potato powder, they put them for packet, they sell them. The carrots, they put them, they cut them, make juice day or freeze them or continue for sale, or package them for the way we will reduce post-harvest loss. So I don't try now for sure that thing. And I will talk say, when we come together, because international community, as we say, make we try for come together. For come together, it don't mean say we will drop with groups and we will be inside. No, remain inside your group, but come together with one voice, come together with one plan. And at this come together, so we will try for you. It don't mean say you change your ideology. No, it just means say we work together on something where it will take we for reach we hope. Because right now, if you notice people where they for diaspora, if you want to go home, you go for embassy. If you don't be citizen for different country now, whether you there for Europe or you there for America here or Canada, they will ask you plenty questions before they give you visa. They will ask you, you show, what will you go do, how you want, long time. So what if they just refuse, and they refuse plenty people their visa now for go Cameroon? So we don't decide, say, we want a country where it give opportunity for we young people and it give promise. If you look that with English national anthem, we be a land of promise, because we be a rich land, but the human being will be okay. Thank you. I just conclude now, and I will ask the two teams the way they will make presentation now, make them be ready. So we get one for give opportunity for we children, and the reason that way we give inside this struggle. One for make sure say we picking them, they get opportunity for get education and for work, for do their trade, for do business, and for be independent. Okay. So I thank you plenty, and at the end of the session, if I get questions, I will be answered. Thank you very much.